There's quite a few new camos to unlock in Modern Warfare 3. One of them is the longest camo grind in COD history. Another one is the most expensive camo in COD history. And there's also some animated camos to unlock as well. If you want to keep up with all the new secret and bonus camos in COD, make sure to unlock that subscribe button. So starting off, we have the longest camo grind in COD history. Now, even though this is technically the longest grind in COD, it's also one of the easiest. The issue being you can only make very little progression for it each day. So it doesn't matter how good of a grinder you are. This camo is always going to take you about a month to unlock, making it 4 times longer than any other camo grind in COD. This being the biometric scanner camo. On Rebirth Island, they added scanners that you can interact with and they drop a key card. These key cards can be gold, platinum, polyatomic, Orion, and so on. You can then sell these cards to a buy station for rewards. The rarer the card, the better rewards you get. You can get free loadouts, perks, cash, and more. However, this isn't important for the camo grind. The only thing that's important is the text at the top left of the scanner that says daily scans. These scanners actually track how many unique days you've used them, and the higher the number gets, the more rewards you unlock. The first reward you unlock is at 3 daily scans, this being the Need a Hand calling card. Then at 12 daily scans, you'll get a 1-hour double XP token. For 12 days, you'll get a 1-hour double weapon XP token. For 17 days of scans, you'll get the encrypted animated emblem. For 21 days, you'll get the loading screen. Then after 27 days of unique scanning, you'll unlock the Welcome to the Mainframe camo. Now, I can't show you what this camo looks like because no one's unlocked it legitimately yet, because these scanners haven't even been out for 27 days in total yet, but the camo isn't that impressive and it doesn't seem to be animated. And no, these scans don't have to be in a row, so if you miss a day, it isn't going to reset your progress back to 0. These scanners always spawn in the same location, so it's super easy just to load in once a day, drop at a scanner location, and get progress for it. I usually land at this building near the harbor. The industry building are the stronghold scanner location. It's important to note that these scanners don't spawn in ranked play or LTM modes. So even though this is technically the longest camo grind in COD history, it's also one of the easiest. Now, real quick, while we're talking about new camos, something that's a little bit of old news, but I feel like went over people's heads, there are new camos for Resurgence ranked play. If we go to skill division, view division rewards, these are rewards you get depending on the highest rank you got during the season. So if your highest rank was gold, this is the camo you'd get. If your highest rank was platinum when the season ends, this will be your camo. If diamond, this would be your camo. Now these are where they start getting really cool. The crimson camo, these remind me almost like a jawbreaker with the different layers here. Then something they did differently this time, the iridescent camo is animated. It looks a little bit funky because of the different colors here. I wish they went with a more of a purple theme. The green kind of throws it off for me, but it is interesting. The airy camo this season is animated, and normally the only animated camo there is the top 250 rewards. Only 250 people are going to get this camo. It's a topographic pattern with gold on it, and then it's got the top 250 logo on it. In my opinion, this is probably the worst top 250 camo we've seen so far, because there's another camo that was extremely easy to get that looks a lot like this. So look at this camo. We actually have a camo right here. Look at how close this looks. Once again, topographic pattern with gold on it. This is one of the older rank play camos you were able to earn in Warzone back in the Modern Warfare 2 days. However, the difference being that wasn't a top 250 reward. That was actually the gold division reward. So in my opinion, the top 250 reward, the one that only the best of best players gets, looks a lot like one of the old gold ranked play camos. The obvious difference being is the top 250 one's animated. In my opinion, I'd rather have the eerie camo or maybe even the crimson camo. Both of these look great. But even if you're a low skill player and you're not going to get super high in the Warzone ranked division, I still think it's worth going in, at least getting gold, because that's a pretty unique looking camo. There aren't other camos that look anything like this in the game currently. If you can get platinum, this one's pretty cool. But yeah, these were some camos that you might not have known about, and there's 43 days left in the rank season if you want to grind for these. Next up, we have one of, if not the most expensive camo in Call of Duty history, this being the gold cheetah print camo. And to get this, you have to spend $100. And I say $100, you're actually going to have to spend a little bit more than that. To get this camo, you have to buy $100 of merch from the Call of Duty shop, and it can't just be any items. There's only certain items that count for it. I'll leave a link down below that shows you the items if you are interested in buying this $100 camo for yourself. The catch being your cart total before you check out, before tax, before shipping, has to be $100. So once you hit $100, then you go to checkout. On top of that, you're going to have to pay tax. You're going to have to pay shipping. Most people are going to end up spending close to $125 to $130 to unlock this camo. And you don't get the camo right away. Last time there was a Call of Duty shop camo like this, the second you made the purchase, they would email you a code with the camo and you could redeem that. The issue being people were doing that, then they were refunding the items. This time they make you wait till the item has started to ship. That way you can no longer cancel it. So no, you're not going to be able to buy these items, cancel your order, and still get the code. You're actually going to have to go through with the entire purchase to get this. Personally, I had to check my spam folder. I got this camo 2 days ago and didn't realize it. That's because the email with my camo code was just sitting in the spam folder and I didn't even think to check it. So if you are going to spend $100 on a single camo, make sure to also check your spam folder. Also, this gold cheetah camo promotion is for the US only. So if you live outside the US, you're going to be able to buy items, but you're not going to be able to get this gold cheetah camo. You're going to have to get someone from the US to buy items and get you the code. So now that we spent over $120, got our code in the email and entered it on the redeem site, we should be able to go in game, go to customize camo, all camos events, and here it is, the cheetah print camo. And just looking at it in the menu, yeah, this is not worth $100, but who knows, maybe in game it's a little bit better. Here goes nothing. Well, at least it's shiny. I mean, you could say that it definitely is shiny. Now, if you played World War II, you might actually recognize this camo. This is an old mastery camo from that game. It was added after launch, so it was essentially the original version of Obsidian. After you got Chrome, you were then able to prestige your weapon to max prestige and do a challenge for each weapon individually, and you'd be able to unlock and use these cheetah tiger camos. Is it the best mastery camo for them to bring back? I kind of wish it was animated or had some sort of effect. The last camo they brought back from the COD shop as well, the Royalty Tiger, that was also from World War II as well. That was one of the it wasn't a prestige camo, but after you hit max prestige and got to a certain rank, I think you had to be like rank 600 or 500 for that, you'd unlock that camo. But at least that one glowed in the dark. Like, that one was actually ridiculous when it first came out. If you took it in zombies, it looked like a super reactor. They've since then nerfed the camo and it's not that bright. This one doesn't appear to glow whatsoever, which it didn't. In World War II, it didn't glow. This is just a fancier version of the gold camo itself. And personally, even though it is a nostalgic type camo, I mean, I don't think it's worth $100. I really don't. I don't even think it's worth I don't even think it's worth like 30 bucks. I'm gonna be honest. It's just a camo. And if you've grinded camos, there's way cooler looking camos. But obviously, I guess if you're a collector and you just have to have everything, I mean, this is an option here, and it's not available forever. This is only available for a limited time, just like the Royalty Tiger camo. However, it doesn't appear that they're gonna sell out as quickly. The Royalty Tiger camo sold out almost instantly. This one's been on the site for a few days already, so it looks like the supply of this camo is quite a bit more than the Royalty Tiger. It does say that this promotion ends on April 24th, so past that point, you're no longer gonna be able to buy items and get the code. However, just like the Royalty Tiger one, I'm positive people will be reselling these codes. So if you really wanted to, you know, many months from now, you could probably buy one off eBay. But I think the Royalty Tiger, some people have been selling those for over $1,000. I'm not sure this one's going to be worth as much because it's not, in my opinion, this isn't as cool as a Royalty Tiger, but I could see codes for this camo on eBay a few months from now, maybe being sold for $100, $200, $300. Who really knows what people are going to be willing to pay for this camo? I certainly would not have paid $300 for this. And I'm in a lucky position where I'm able to get this, show it for you guys. And for me, since I do it as a job, it's really not that crazy of a price. But if I was someone who wasn't going to turn this into a video, I doubt I would have spent $100 on this camo. Even though I'm a collector, it's a pretty steep price. So that's my opinion on it. But, you know, you do you. The whole point here is to get this stuff, showcase it for you so you can make your own informed decisions, or just to kind of see what it looks like without having to spend the money yourself. So now you got a little bit of a taste of it, and you could potentially save your money. So that wraps up this video. Let me know how you feel about the longest camo grind in COD history being added to Modern Warfare 3, the most expensive camo in COD history being added to Modern Warfare 3, and the new rank play camos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Peace.
Lego unlocked. He's Lego unlocked. It's going to unlock all these camos.